there's a lot of videos out there that are really harsh on the Insta360 Ace Pro clarity of the face. So I am arm's length away with a tripod. Audio, I have the DJI mic hooked up through the Insta360's audio adapter. But I wanted to go through the different clarity options because with some research, for those who don't like the clarity of one's face when vlogging, like I'll bend my arm a bit. Currently I'm walking away from the sun, so I'm a little darker in the face. But the clarity compared to high-end cameras, and some will say other action cameras, isn't as good. Now they have, from my understanding, they have done updates on this. So as of right now, we're on the most recent update for the Insta360 Ace Pro. And we are arm bent with a tripod, a good 1.5 feet away, maybe, from my face with the Insta360 Ace Pro. And this is the clarity. This is away from the sun, and this is facing the sun. Now there is an option if you actually get a case. So I'm using the Neewer case, which allows me to not only have the DJI mic attached to it, because there's multiple horseshoe mounts on the case itself, but it allows me to throw on a 52mm lens. So I picked up a set of 52mm lenses from Neewer. Now this pouch has a +1, +2, +4, and +10 clarity lens. So again, right now we have no lenses on the Ace Pro. And I'm going to stop and we're going to throw on each lens and get an idea of which one maybe is better. Maybe it just doesn't work with the Ace Pro, especially now with the newer updates. Again, when I first got the camera back a year ago, you could see that there was some blurry in the face and the background was more in focus. So let's throw on the Clarity 1 lens and see what happens. So this is now with the Clarity 1 lens installed on the Neewer case, and again the Ace Pro. I'm now facing the sun, but it's starting to hide behind a rain cloud, which I can see is currently raining in the distance. So I might get rained on. Nice thing is that the Ace Pro is waterproof. Now my DJI mic is not, so I would have to put that in my pocket, but the camera itself is waterproof, so I'm not worried about that. But this is the Clarity 1 lens. I'm facing away from the sun, arm bent with tripod. This is full extension of myself. What are your thoughts? Did it make a difference? Is it bubbly? Is it blurry at all? Do I got any, I forget the word now. But most people know it's a blurry background. Do I have any of that? Am I more in perspective than the background? So again, facing away from the sunny area and facing to the sun. Slightly cloudy. I see that HDR is currently on. We are at the standard video filter as there's multiple throughout the Ace Pro. Now let's mix it to number 2. I don't think we'll need to go higher than 2, but we'll test it out. So I should have read the lens. I was saying clarity +1, +2, +4, +10, and it was actually close-up +1, +2, +4, +10. So this is the actual case. It's a nice little 4-lens case, and the kit I got has ND filters, some polarizing lenses, whole bunch of them. So I got 3 pouches of 4, I believe, and then a couple other adapters. So very budget-friendly lens kit by Neewer on Amazon. I'll link it below. But back to what we were getting at. This is now the close-up +2 lens on the Ace Pro. So right now we're behind some trees. I don't know if you see any blurry background. It's kind of hard to tell on the little 2.1-inch screen on the Ace Pro. But again, I'm now arms straight out. It's getting a little brighter, facing away from the sun. Technically facing towards the sun, but nice big rain cloud over top. Do you see a difference? I'm thinking you will. It's got to be some type of difference, whether it's good or bad. I'm hoping that these lenses aren't creating a dome look on the sides, like they're making, because right now I'm in D-warp on the camera. So a post should look straight when it's in the background or to the sides of the camera angle. But this lens might affect that, I don't know. So that's why we're doing this test, is to one, see if we can help with the Ace Pro clarity or make it worse. Like I was saying before, there's a lot of videos on the Ace Pro that are making it very negative on the clarity of my face when talking to the camera in vlog form. So if we were to take off my hat, yeah, see, it's really raining over there. And that's the other thing. How does it look when we are doing without me in the shot? If we were just walking along down the road, how does it look? Just going to check my settings, make sure that my brightness is on auto, and any other features, just double checking what they're at. Okay, so everything, we're on the standard color filter grading, I guess you could say, the standard color grading of the camera. We're on auto exposure, auto white balance, and this is again with the close-up +2 52 millimeter lens and standard stabilization. My arm is slightly bent. It's more comfortable than going straight out, and still I think a good distance. Should we do +4 just to see? I'm sure you guys want to see +4. Let's do that. That's the one great thing about living in the country, is how quiet it is. You're either hearing the birds, the bees, or just my footsteps on the gravel. I guess the other thing you'll hear is the coyotes and the farmers' cows, but mainly always the coyotes at night. There are so many now that the trapper has stopped trapping them. They've just exploded over the last couple of years. So this is the close-up +4. Arm slightly bent, away from the sun, and facing the sun. Now the sun, again, isn't direct on me. It's a cloudy day. There's a nice big thundercloud there. So now that we've seen each one singular, I'm going to put all 4 of them up, or maybe 1 and 2, and then 2 and 4. And again, the original, or the original against 1, original against 2, original against 3. Well, there is no 3. But we're going to do some comparisons. I know editing, I'll really see which one I like. And that's when I'll give you my thoughts at the end of this video. But so far, with you watching this video, what are your thoughts? Would you come join me on this peaceful walk down my country road? You can't ask for a better place to live. It's just so peaceful. Let the stress just leave you every day after work. Cut through my field back to the house. I'm interested to see on which one actually changes this camera for the better. There's always a way to make cameras shoot better. There's not one camera that's going to do something the best. But for being able to have an action camera and add bokeh, blurry background. I'm probably just saying that word all wrong or saying the wrong word. But is there a way to get that blurry background? Is that what you guys are seeing right now? Is it kind of warping the edges? Or were the firmware updates that they've done in the last year over time helped with the clarity of the lens itself, of the camera, without these extra lenses? And maybe this is exactly what you're looking for. Instead of carrying around a big DSLR camera, you're able to carry this Ace Pro action camera with a flip-up screen so you can clearly see yourself. And again, get yourself in the right perspective for shooting your videos. We're back in the studio. I've reviewed the footage of the Ace Pro Close-Up 1, 2, and 4. And I gotta say, I'm pleasantly surprised on how well those 52mm lenses provided different bokeh effect with the Ace Pro footage. Now, don't get me wrong, the Ace Pro does a fantastic job of keeping your face in focus with the background, especially when you have direct light at your face. The recent firmware updates obviously have changed something in the camera to provide that better focus clarity of your face when recording. Now, if you're looking for the bokeh effect with the Ace Pro, I will say my preference on the Plus 4 is too much. It seemed to glitch at times when moving around on the sides. Now, I didn't notice any dome effect, but it was just when it was kind of glitchy. The posts and the signs seem to stay straight over on the sides of the footage. You're definitely in focus when you're facing the camera. But the Plus 4 isn't lens, that isn't for me. I definitely preferred out of the lenses the Plus 1. The Plus 2 I could see if I wanted more bokeh, but I think the Plus 1 did a great job of just giving that slight blurriness and great focus on the center of the camera. So when you're vlogging like that, the Plus 1 can be a great add-on to give you that more DSLR high-end camera feel than just using an action camera, which is very impressive that we're able to have an action camera, shoot 5.7K, have a flip-up screen so you can see it like you're vlogging, and then add a lens to give you that bokeh effect, and it being the size of your hand. So it's very easy to get around, shoot your footage you want, and less daunting than this big camera in your face. You're able to just have this little camera, your mic attached, and go shoot your footage. So let me know in the comments below, which one did you like? Do you prefer just the Ace Pro footage itself on how well it does? Or do you see yourself using the +1, +2, maybe even the +4 lens attachments with the Ace Pro? Now I will have the links below to the Neewer lens kit, 52mm, and the Netsi aluminum case for the Ace Pro if you're looking to do exactly what I've done in this video. I hope you learned something in this video, and I'll see you in the next one.